Right folks, I want to talk to you today a little bit about an illness which I suffer from, and that's depression. I'm going to read a list of symptoms first. Feeling tearful for no reason, little or no interest in daily activities, feeling down and hopeless, trouble falling asleep or a disturbed sleep pattern, feeling tired or low of energy, poor appetite or overheating, low self-esteem or think you're a failure, difficulty concentrating on things like TV and reading, feeling restless, anxious or nervous all the time, and the major one, do you want to hurt yourself or think you'd be better off dead? Now, I would just say, if you suffer from 5 of these symptoms or more, then please go and see your GP. It's better to get help than to leave it like I did. Now, obviously, I don't have long in recording these videos, so I will go into different aspects of it at a later date, just to help people understand a bit more. These are the tablets which I currently take. Now, this is a 40mg dose. It comes in doses of 20, 40 or 60, 60 being the maximum. I'm on a mid-range, but was on the maximum dose for just over 2 years. Alongside that, I have to take these, which are trazodone. Now, they are taken at night just to try and aid sleep without the need of sleeping tablets, although sometimes even that don't work. Basically, what antidepressants do is block certain receptors in the brain, hence beating the depression. Alongside that, I take what most hay fever sufferers would take, that is cetirizine. Now, this is to combat some of the side effects with taking antidepressants, itching, that sort of thing. Now, just as a slight insight as to what goes on with someone that is suffering from depression. For instance, shopping. If I go shopping in the daytime and people get in my way, I tend to ram them on the trolley or swear at them. I get very agitated. Hence why I usually go shopping for food to supermarkets late at night or in the wee hours of the morning when there's little or no people about. Obviously, if I go with someone, then normally I laugh and joke about with them, and it doesn't bother me. Now, the reason why you laugh and joke about when you're in front of people is because you don't like them to see what you're suffering. Normally sat here, very down looking, sad, feeling like a failure, tired as you may be able to see from my eyes. Getting 2.5 to 3 hours sleep a night is not good for anyone. For most depression sufferers, working a normal full-time job is impossible. You need to be able to break away and go if things get too much, which obviously with a full-time job you can't just walk out. Many sufferers suffer different symptoms. I can only go into the ones that I suffer. Now, as I say, out of that list that I read out a little while ago to you, I probably suffer at least 8 of them constantly. the feeling of hurting yourself or being better off dead, yes, I will admit, and people know I have thought that. But one thing that will always stop someone going over the edge is the love for their family and children. With me, yes, it certainly is my children that stop me doing anything silly. As I say, it's a very hard illness to describe, so hopefully in different videos that come along I will be able to talk you through and make you understand certain aspects of depression. Like I say, it's very hard, especially when you're sat and you're thinking about it, which unfortunately is something you can't avoid. Hence why you have the antidepressants to try and help stop you. But like I say, when I go out and I have to be mixing with people, I've usually got my iron mask on. I smile, I laugh, I joke about. To the extent that it does embarrass some people. But that's a way of hiding what truly is going on underneath. I really can't go into much more detail at the moment because I am feeling very tired and certain aspects of the last 2 days have got me quite frustrated again. So I'll close this video now. The main point of today was to obviously get out that list of symptoms so that if any of you find that you are suffering them symptoms, then please just go to your GP. It's better to nip it in the bud, so to speak, than to leave it and it get to the stage where I've got to. Hopefully I'll beat it one day, but to be able to beat it I've got to find the answers as to what makes me be this way. And that is the hardest bit. Now, I'm going to close because I am feeling really drained, really tired. But I hope this and future videos will help at least someone. So, I'll say goodbye for now, folks.